What up? Let's talk. I Accidentally Summoned a Demon Boyfriend by Jessica Cage. So, this is the Bookish Box special edition, but I did want to talk about this. This was a little under 300 pages. It was like 277, somewhere in there. So, it is a quick read, and this started out so strong for me. All the right things were there, okay? It had all the right elements. We've got demons, we've got accidental witchcraft, we have rom com humor vibes. It started off really, really strong for me. So let's get into it, okay? This starts with our main character, Raina, and she is 36. She's gone on like a string of bad dates and just cannot find someone that she feels compatible with. She can't find anyone that she genuinely likes and can't find fault in. So after one particularly bad date, Raina gets a little wine drunk, dances around her house, and decides to try a spell out of a smutty romance book that she's been reading to summon the perfect boyfriend. So she completes this spell, and unbeknownst to her, she actually summons a man, but he's not really a man, he's a demon. So we get this demon man, which ensues in a spicy encounter. Raina, being wine drunk as she is, thinks that this is a dream that she has made up, but wakes up to find out that it wasn't a dream. She summoned a demon, and they're actually soul tied together, so we need to figure that out. She, rightfully so, has a come apart, and this is very comedic. It's very humor. Some of the humor is a little cringy. It just kind of, it's all the vibes. This is totally unserious. You can't go into it thinking this is going to be just like top literature, okay? This is very unserious, very silly vibes. So if you're just looking for something fun, just like a good time, then this might be a good pick. Like I said, it started off really, really strong for me. I loved the premise of it. Raina is in her mid-30s. She is a person of color. She's curvy. She's a successful businesswoman. So like all the right elements were there. We have a demon who is very detail-oriented, okay? I'm obsessed already. So all the right elements were there, but it sort of fell apart for me in the middle of the book. It dragged on and took it to places that I don't think were necessary. I definitely think that this could have been shortened into a fun little novella, which would have just been a lot more fun, I think, and just a lot, it's just very unserious, very silly, and I think that would have been the better way to go about this. Or it could have been lengthened and been given more detail, but it was just missing. It didn't hit all the way for me throughout certain parts of this book. I feel like the romantic, intimate parts of this book were kind of brushed over, where we could have gotten more detail, or we could have just left all of that out completely and gotten to the smutty nitty-gritty of it all, you know? So I think it was just it didn't hit all the way for me for the middle and end of this book. It was still fun. Again, totally unserious. If you just want something silly, a lot of people will either really love it or really hate it. I feel like there's not a middle ground for this one. It's just very silly, very unserious. It is spicy. It's a lot of fun. Like I said, the main character started off really strong for me, but then kind of, I felt like, devolved in this a little bit. She was really immature in certain parts, and like I said, you either are gonna enjoy that sense of humor or you're gonna think it's kind of cringy. It's kind of a go-between, but either way, unserious, silly little read. It was entertainment, okay? I gave this one 3 stars.